Let's go, Barry. Go. Start it. We're on fire. We are on fire.
Hey, what's some ice cream?
I'm a lizard boy. I'm a lot lizard again. Welcome, Hoarders. Here to be playing some more Mafia. This episode, we already watched this at the end of the last one. It's now 1938. The end of Prohibition, so we don't got to worry about alcohol anymore.
You probably weren't too happy, huh? The end of the good old days.
Yeah, not too happy, but it wasn't all bad.
One thing that I want to mention, I was thinking about this a lot lately. It's weird that like the whole Mafia series is never them talking about like what's currently going on. I mean, Tony is right now, but like how do I explain this? In the first game, Tony talks about he talks to this reporter guy or whatever, FBI agent, whatever he is. I don't quite remember. But he talks to him about what happened, and you play the past him. Mafia 2, it's Vito sitting down at his desk writing, and he's talking the story of what happened in the past. And you're playing in the past. And with Lincoln Clay, you are the story's told by an investigator of what happened. So it's like nothing you ever do is currently what happens. Which I just thought that was strange, because that's like the only game series like that I know of.
But life went on in business. We made a huge amount of dough during Prohibition, which we invested into new deals. A lot of them were legitimate. We had regular firms like construction, transport, restaurants. We ran labor unions. And of course there was gambling, betting, the lotteries. We actually did really well. We just tried to stay out of drugs, even if it wasn't always easy.
Come on, business is business, right?
You're way off there. The Cosa Nostra ain't no patties or Chinamen. With drugs comes big money and even bigger problems. When someone has a problem with the cops because of drugs, he does the sensible thing. He admits it. If his family catches him, they rub him out. Drugs are taboo.
So what, there's some kind of grand poobah passing judgment?
Something like that. The leading families choose a boss of bosses. They sort out the big problems and set the rules of the game.
So, criminals who break the law have their own courts that judge them? That's just great.
Laws aren't changeless holy words. Every country in the world has their own. It's just somebody with a lot of power applying their own will. It depends on the person whether they'll serve someone else blindly or apply their own will. Why should the Don be restrained? The Mafia prevailed through Prohibition with its own laws. A handful of poor, uneducated immigrants from Sicily were stronger than all the laws, courts, and police here in the States. That took some doing.
What? With murder? With the suffering they caused?
Come on. You think that the Mafia just murders innocent people? The Mafia punishes those who break laws. And the majority of your laws, too. Unfortunately, we can't put anyone in jail or fine them. Everybody who comes and works for us knows what to expect if he breaks the rules. People lie and steal, and there are lots of criminals here who get unbelievable pleasure when they steal from the mob, as well as the mafiosos who get pleasure from cheating the state.
And what about all the payoffs, robberies, and raids, huh?
Hey, the cops ain't no saints neither. No Don encourages his men to go around harming people. And what other people do on their own isn't our concern. And as for payoffs, most people come to the Don for help and advice on their own. And they'll pay gladly for it. The Don is an esteemed person, but not every Don is like Salieri. That's the truth.
There you go. Your system works, but you know why? Because you're a bunch of selfish murderers. And you only care about your own gain. All your efforts are spent ensuring that you live like pigs in shit. That's why you're so successful. You're only looking out for yourselves. We look out after everybody. A few cops have to ensure law and order for all, and that's a much harder job.
That's true. But you can easily leave the Don outside your protection. He'll watch his own back.
And what about you? What are you sitting here for?
Huh. Oh no. I remember this. This is not good. 1935. This was difficult.
Ah, Tommy. I'm glad you're here. I was afraid I'd miss you.
Hey, boss. What's going on?
There's something I've been looking forward to all week.
We're
I'm
going
to
out
Pepe's
to eat.
restaurant for lunch, but my personal bodyguard has called in sick. There's nobody here who could take me, and I prefer not to go to these things alone. You'll take me, won't you?
Certainly, boss.
Bravo.
It's a date.
Let's get going then. I'm already pretty hungry.
We get
got
to
a
take
piece
the
on you,
cool
Tommy?
car.
Yeah, I got one. You think I'll need it?
Well, probably not. But it's better to be sure. You know how it is. We'll take my card.
Wonder how fast this bad Larry is. What shape? Weird. Okay, where are we going? Oh my god, we're going all the way over there. No wonder it's a treat to go out there. You gotta drive 46 miles to get there.
Tommy, I'm really looking forward to this. Pepe is a native Sicilian, and above all, a fantastic chef. Whenever I feel like a specialty from back home, I go to him. Wait till you try his cheeses. Forget about it. Luigi's a great cook, but Pepe is a real master, a maestro.
I already forgot about it. Telling me not to forget about it already. Okay, well, since this is gonna be a long drive, I'm gonna just skip to when we get there. Okay, we're just about there. We got like a block to go. Yeah, it's not very far away from us now. I do get why he calls it a treat, because this is a distance to go to do this. I mean, it's not the farthest distance I've gone in a game, but this is pretty freaking far. Madam.
At last, I could eat a horse.
Well,
Hey, Danzarieri, welcome.
Pepe,
speak for yourself.
You don't even know how much I'm looking forward to your specialties. Fantastic meal, Pepe. I haven't eaten that
Eggs
well
on
in
a
a long time.
wooden board.
Molto grazie, Don. Praise it from a gourmet like you always makes me feel it with
Oh,
joy.
please, I'm no gourmet. If you knew what I ate for dinner yesterday, you definitely wouldn't say that.
Can I get you anything
I
else?
don't see
Adana?
any cheese.
I have an excellent Chianti.
Really? Let's get it out here then, Pepe.
At once, sir.
How'd you like it, Tommy?
It was fantastic, boss. I'll have
Or
to
is
bring
that
Sarah
big
here
block
sometime.
thing there
Ah,
supposed to be
yes, you
cheese?
certainly should,
Looks like a
Tommy.
really
Just be
square
careful
ham.
that Sarah doesn't take offense. She cooks worse than Pepe.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is why I don't like this.
What the hell is going on? This is ruining my lunch.
Marilla must have nothing better to do.
They could have at least let me taste the wine, Gavones.
Get this over with.
Throw him his present, Joe. Maybe we'll smoke him out.
Yay? Yep. It's not the first grenade I've been hit with today. I did the last episode right before this.
Working for you is real interesting, boss.
What'd you say?
We only
My
got a
ears are ringing from that
1911, huh?
blast.
Yes, boss.
It looks like we won't get out this way. Try and run around the back of them while I keep them entertained.
Yes,
Well,
boss. Be careful.
What I remember I did the last time I played this was I killed as many as I could. God. Okay, yeah, I'm hurt pretty good already. I probably shouldn't even try to do this yet. That's cool to be there. We gotta try to run around the side like he said. I'll be taking that. That wasn't... Oh, Salieri died. What are you doing? Okay, I think I got all of them, but I'm gonna run in here and grab health anyhow, because I don't know if this is gonna carry on to the next thing or not. If it does, I'm gonna be very upset. Yeah, I think that's all of them. I'll search the body, but I want the gun. Okay. I'm confused. Why? I heard gunshots. I don't know where he came from. We must have got them all, because that was not an easy mission.
I have to say, you got balls, Tommy. You saved my ass.
You weren't so bad yourself, boss.
I barely saved my own ass.
That was crazy. Thank God Pepe hid. Poor guy. I'll have to send him some dough for repairs.
We should. Boss, I'd like to know how they knew where we were. You think they followed us?
We got a
I
rat.
don't think so, Tommy. I have a feeling I know who set me up.
Who?
It was me.
Carlo, my bodyguard. That goddamn son of a bitch. He's the only one
yeah,
who knew where I was going.
because I forgot
and he
about
also
this.
excused himself from work today. He knew very well what was going to happen.
That sounds pretty likely.
Yeah, I think so. I'll tear
Time
him
to kill
apart
him.
like a ragdoll. Carlo lives in a rented house in Little Italy, a little way from our bar. There's a pizzeria downstairs. We're going.
Now we gotta go kill him. Bon appetit, bitch. Here we go. I don't know. I'm happy that my health is at 70. That, I think, is the most important part of what there is in this game. Because if you have low health at the second point, like the second part of a mission, you're gonna have a rough time. And this is quite a ways away from us. So I'll skip to when we get to his apartment. Okay, we're just about to his apartment. Just around this turn. What one is it? Looks like it's this. Right here. Let's go say hello. Is it this one? No. It's this one. Right? Bon appetit again, bitch. Is he gonna just shoot him right away? Here, baby, you crying.
Hello, you bastard. We're coming for you. Let's do it, Tom. Break down the door, bust in there, and kill the bastard.
He jumped out the window.
Down the fire escape, Tommy. Get him.
Down it. Down it or up it. Down it or up it. I don't know if he went. Come on now. He said down. He said down. I have no idea.
Please let me live.
Okay, it's definitely not him.
No, please have mercy. Don't kill me.
I don't know where he's at.
Please let me live.
Oh. You aren't that good, are you?
Please don't kill me.
Shut up, lady, or you're next.
Got you.
Kill that bastard, Tom.
Please.
Which one? All of them?
Don't be
I don't
an
know.
idiot. Shoot the bastard.
I'm getting shot by 46.5 people. And
Don't waste your time with him. He's shit.
Oh my God.
Carlo,
oh,
you
he
dirty
went down
rat.
here, didn't
Weren't
he?
you well off here with us? What did I do that made you want to do this?
I don't know where he's at.
I'm too young to die.
Shoot his brains out the back of his head.
I don't know.
You know what, boss?
What?
That's the first time I knocked someone off in their underpants.
It's nothing. First time for me, too. There's a first
Oh, so
time
I
for
already
everything.
killed him, but then he kept yelling for me to kill him. That makes no sense, because I thought the first guy I killed was him.
How are you, Sergio? Staying out of trouble? I see you got a new punching bag.
Well, the gentleman here thinks that the financing of our labor union ain't fair, and he wants to strike.
I've always said a strike is a bad thing. Real bad. Unless, of course, it's organized by my dear brother for a higher goal.
You won't get away with this. The boys will show you.
I think you're overestimating their bravery.
You cockroach.
I didn't come for this discussion, unfortunately.
We'd like to introduce you to some of our principles about labor unions in this free country of ours. Carry on, boys.
I'm
What's
lost.
the reason for your coming, brother?
Salieri is alive.
What? How
Oh,
could he
okay.
survive?
I'm afraid in the current situation we can't ask him. And there is nobody else who could tell us what happened. Our guys are dead, and the customers at the restaurant are dead. And that sneak Carlo is as well.
Could you please shut up? We're trying to talk here!
Go to
That's
hell.
no way to talk to Mr. Morello.
Bum!
God, he should have been there alone. How could that old man kill so many of our guys?
He's as old as me, so I wouldn't say that. But he probably wasn't there alone. I think he'll be planning how to get rid of us right now.
What should we do?
I will try to figure out something. Anyway, be careful. Now his best guys will be after us.
So, we're really at war?
We have
Yep.
been for a long time already. But now, more than ever
This is the
before,
real war,
take
buddy.
Good care of yourself, brother.
Boss, it looks like he's had enough. What do you want us to do with him? I don't know. Finish him off and dump him in the ocean.
Okay. So I can now use the green roadster. Well, that appears to be the end of that chapter, so I'm going to be ending the episode there. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, check out one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my social medias in the description down below.